Hi, I'm Austin from Currie Motors, and behind me is a 2022 Ford Expedition King Ranch. From its unique interior to its one-of-a-kind logo, there's no wonder why this is one of the most sought-after trim levels. The 2022 Ford Expedition King Ranch is a very unique vehicle because it has its own logo. You're not going to find that Ford badging in places that you would typically find Ford badging on here. For instance, we'll check down here in the wheels. It's the King Ranch logo and not the Ford logo. For that reason, it's a very sought after trim level because it's unique. It's its own thing. King Ranch also has the King Ranch 1853 logo on the side. So it provides, it's something different than you would get on any of our other Expeditions. The King Ranch being one of the top trim levels, you do get power running boards, larger wheels. This has chrome everywhere. As we come around the front, you'll see the chrome bumper. You finally get the first remnants of Ford on here. Now this car is in star white metallic, so you'll be able to see that nice shine, the nice sparkle from the metallic in the paint. There is 360-degree cameras on here, as well as 360-degree sensors on the car. You can see the mirror camera here. Like I'll show you, the mirrors are collapsible. When you lock the vehicle, they'll collapse on their own, but you can also do it manually from the inside just by the press of a button. Now coming around to the back here, let's open this up. So inside here, you have all power seating. So if you want to lower that third row, you just press a button, it lays it down. Now we do have the all-weather floor mats in front of here, so honestly I'm not sure if it's going to fully go down or not. As you can see, it's popping back up because there's a foreign object there. But you can also do the second row. So if we click the second row, it'll lower that for you. Now the neat thing about lowering the second row is that the third row can do that as well from these buttons on the sides that'll allow them to move the seats forward or lay the seats down so that third row can get out easily. You do have a table here. This would flip up. Now it's hard to do with one hand and a camera in the other one, but this would flip up here. We would lay these things down and it would latch in there, give it a little table. But you also have storage underneath here, your jack, a little storage there where there is a cargo net. There is a trailer hitch on here, and there's a tow package. So it gives you the backup trailer assist where you can twist it and turn it left or right, however you need it to, and it'll automatically do it for you on the screen. We do have a little pop here to open the glass, easy access into the back of the vehicle. Maybe you're driving slow, you have a boat in the back, you're out by the lake or something, you can leave this open, get a little wind on your third row passengers there. Coming around, like all Fords, we have the capless fuel system here. Some of these parts are unique to Frankfort here, so it's a locally built item for us. We have those power running boards every time we open the door or unlock it. Now what's nice is we do have this beautiful interior. I love the interior of the King Ranch. We have the bucket seats here, but you can notice we have that King Ranch logo on the seat, on the carpet. It's everywhere inside here. A ton of space in here. The rear captain's chairs are heated. There's 110 volts here. There is USB plugins here. There's some storage down there. Nice twin panel sunroof. Now up on the roof of this one, we do have the cargo rack carrier across the top. That is optional. You can get that if you want to. Getting into the vehicle, you do have the one-tap unlock lock down here. You can use your keypad. You could use your Ford Pass app, your key fob, your actual key. There's a million and one ways of getting into the vehicle. So let's take a look on the inside. Inside of the car here, we have a ton of technology, a gorgeous interior, and so much to go over. So starting over here, we do have these memory seats that are tied to your mirrors, your steering wheel, and obviously your seat. Each of those settings, you have 1, 2, and 3, will change all 3 of those things to whoever is driving to make sure they're the most comfortable they can be. You do have collapsible mirrors here. Each side's going to collapse. The collapsible mirrors are auto folding if you want them to be, or you can manually fold them by the touch of the button there. You can open your tailgate and lay down those headrests in the back for the third row if you were to lower those seats for some storage. You have auto lights here, auto high beams. You have adjustable pedals, make them come forward and back, which is nice for everyone who's, maybe shorter, maybe taller when you're driving. We do have all of our safety features. So we have adaptive cruise control with lane keeping. We have lane centering, pre-collision, blind spot detection, all of those great features you can get on the vehicle. You also have your Ford Assistant down here. Just tap that. It's like the Google Home or Amazon Alexa or Siri, things like that. It'll come through and help you. We also have Pro Trailer Backup on here. For those of you who don't remember, left is right and right is left when you're backing up a trailer. All you're going to need to do is plug in your trailer, twist this knob left or twist this knob right, and it will put it in the correct direction that you need it to. Steering wheel spin automatically for you, and you don't have to do anything. Now we have this huge display cluster here. We're going to jump into that in a second. I do want to jump down to the drive modes. Let's jump up here, zoom you in a little bit, and let's take a look at these different drive modes. So you have normal, slippery, sand, mud, rut, eco, sport, and tow haul. Each of these are going to change those four-wheel drive settings, your traction control settings, all of those features that will help you adapt to those specific environments. Now, looking at this digital display cluster here, there's a ton of different features. Now, I love that they put this in the Expedition. I think it looks great. It fits well. They also have the same one, in the Platinum Lightnings. You have this in the Mach-E's and some of the other various vehicles. I think this fits great and looks good in such a large vehicle like this, the Expedition. There's a ton of different cool things. I mean, you even have a sketch pad in here, which is cool. You can, draw some stuff. I know Tesla has games. There are games that will upload to this, as well as Ford Blue Cruise, which is the hands-free self-driving. The update will come out over the air to all customers who have the Sync 4 or the Blue Cruise capability in your F-150s, your Expeditions, the Lightning, and the Mach-E's. Now you have 3 months free of Sirius XM. You have 3 months free of wireless hotspot. You have Apple CarPlay, Android CarPlay. You have built-in navigation. There's a ton of features here. You also have heated and cooled seats, heated steering wheel. You can full climate control throughout the whole cab, front and back here. It's just fully adaptive. It's a really nice system here. Check out our center cluster video if you want to get a deep dive into that. Down here, we do have our gear shift. We have a wireless phone charger here with some USB plugs. Plug in your, drop your phone on the wireless charger, and then just use Sync 4, and you'll never have to touch your phone again. Talked about the drive modes. You have hill descent control. You have your four-wheel drive for always, high and low for different settings that you're in. If your key fob does die, don't worry. You could still use it to start your push-button car. You just drop the key fob down into here. The sensor will read it, and then that way you can start the car. Now over here for the passenger, you have a 12 volt here. You have a different little storage box there. We have a bunch of storage on the sides. You have your cup holders that can be covered here, so a nice flush look. You do have the B&O sound system in here. Bang & Olufsen is a premium concert grade sound from your speakers, and you have speakers everywhere. You have this big one up here. You have them in the doors. You have them on the side panels. You have them in the back, above you, below you, everywhere. We have speakers up here as well. So you have this full, nice surround sound quality speaker system in here. Now in the center, we do have our lockable storage unit that has extremely deep storage. I mean, I can go elbow deep down there. It's a ton of storage, deep storage, and it is lockable, which is fantastic. Something I don't want to skip is this awesome seating. You notice the King Ranch logo here, King Ranch logo here. The seats are great. Leather seating. It's this nice brown interior with the white exterior. It goes great together. I just love how it looks throughout the vehicle. Now you do have a twin panel sunroof up here. I love the twin panel sunroof. It gives the whole entire car a nice view of the sky, and it looks great. You also can open the sunroof. You have your garage door opener. Your Ford Assistant speaker is up here as well. When Blue Cruise is activated, here would be the camera to make sure that your eyes are always on the road. Overall, you have a ton of technology in here, a ton of great things. It's one of my favorite trim levels, but a lot of great things inside of here. Here to Currie Motors Ford in Frankfort. King Ranch Expedition, extremely rare. Not sure when I'm going to see another one of these. We have one here on the lot right now. If you're in the market for an Expedition, we have a whole bunch of them, but we only have one King Ranch. Currie Motors Ford in Frankfort, come check it out.